Hi, good afternoon. I would like to thank the organizer for the opportunity to present our results on characterization of Doravirine selected resistant pattern. This is my disclosure. And here is the summary of genotypic and phenotypic resistance from two Doravirine phase 3 clinical trials, drive forward and drive ahead at week 48. So from the two Doravirine phase 3 clinical trials, there was 0.9%, 7 out of 747 participants, harbored Doravirine resistant virus upon virologic failure or discontinuation at a week 24 or 48. The viral data are shown here, and here are the mutations identified in the 7 participants. As you can see, majority of the mutants contain more than 2 substitutions, especially at position VM6, F227. All these mutants confer high level of resistance to Doravirine. A couple of mutants are susceptible to efavirenz. There are also NRTL-associated mutations identified in 6 of the 7 participants, such as M124V, K65R. The susceptibility of all these mutants to 3TC, FTC, and TTF are shown on the right-hand side of this table. For the efavirenz arm in the drive ahead, there was 3.3%, 12 out of 364 participants harbored efavirenz-resistant mutant viruses upon virologic failure or discontinuation at week range from 16 to 48. The viral data are shown in this column, and here are the mutations identified in the 12 participants. As you can see, 6 out of 12 participants had virus containing K1-3N substitution, and 2 of them have a virus containing G190E substitutions. And the rest of 4 had virus evolve additional mutation on the top of K1-3N substitutions. All these mutants confer significant resistance to efavirenz. However, 9 out of 12 mutants are susceptible to Doravirine. The cutoff for the susceptibility to Doravirine was set at 2.5 by monogram. The actual cutoff for Doravirine has not been established. There are also NRTL-associated mutations identified in 5 of the 12 participants, and the susceptibility of all these mutants to 3TC, FTC, and TDF are shown on the right-hand side of this table. So we also test the susceptibility of Doravirine-resistant clinical isolate to NNRTIs. This study was conducted by monogram based on the cutoff criteria shown on the bottom of this table. The cutoff criteria for efavirenz and ripivirine are 3 and 2 respectively, and the cutoff criteria for etravirine is from 2.9 to 10. So based on this cutoff criteria, you can see some of the Doravirine-resistant mutants are either partially susceptible or susceptible to efavirenz, etravirine, and ripivirine. The bar graph of the data are shown on the bottom of the slide. The y-axis is the fold change, and the x-axis are the mutant viruses. So in conclusion, in the drive forward and drive ahead phase 3 trial, the rate of resistance to Doravirine, 0.9%, was lower than efavirenz, 3.3% in drive ahead. Doravirine has a unique resistance pathway with majority of selected virus in phase 3 clinical trial having VM6, F227 substitutions, as opposed to E138K with ripivirine and K1-3N with efavirenz. Among the 7 Doravirine-resistant clinical mutants, 5 were susceptible to etravirine. And among the 12 efavirenz-resistant clinical mutants, 9 were susceptible to Doravirine. Mutants containing the F227C substitution were hypersusceptible to AGT, tenofovir, 3TC, and MKA591. Most of the doravirine-associated mutants show low replication capacity. So in conclusion, the majority of doravirine-selected viruses identified in the treatment-naive participants in clinical trial to date retain susceptibility to atropine, have low replication capacity, and are hypersusceptible to some NRTIs. In addition, the majority of efavirenz-selected viruses retain susceptibility to doravirine. Thanks for your attention.